everybody, welcome back to another video. Now before I start this video, I wanted to give a huge shout out to Justin Winslow. Now if you don't know who Justin Winslow is, he does updates of Pittsburgh, which is the airport I'm doing today, and I would feel bad doing this airport update and not giving him a shout out, because of course he does this and I feel like I'm stealing it from him, even though he was one of the people who recommended me to do this. And also I wanted to give him a shout out anyway, because his videos are great, they're amazing airport updates, his airport is amazing as well, and of course his is more a fictional Pittsburgh International Airport, but this is a kind of like a realistic one. So these are all flights from Pittsburgh, and I can't promise all of them are going to be realistic in the aircraft, because of course I haven't really looked up all of these flights. But yeah, I'm probably just going to get on with this now. So I'm doing this on the Dulles mat, so I'm not using all of it, I'm using a portion of it, because of course Dulles is huge and Pittsburgh is a little bit smaller. Pittsburgh is pretty much Baltimore but without the massive southwest hub. But of course we get British Airways at Baltimore and Pittsburgh, Condor, both of those airports, and we used to get WOW Air, so it's pretty much the same, just Pittsburgh is kind of like a smaller condensed version, which I kind of like. It's pretty good. So yeah, anyway, in front of you here we have a British Airways 787-8. he's going to be heading out to London Heathrow. And here we have a WOW Air A321neo. Now I know WOW Air have ceased operations ages ago now, but I thought to, you know, spice it up a little bit, I would just put this in here to kind of, you know, raise the stakes, because I would put a Condor 767 in here, but I don't have a Condor 767. I will try and find one for Baltimore, but you know, I gotta try and find one. I didn't just want to have one international flight in here, so here's the second one. Here we have a WOW Air A321neo. As I've said, he's going to be heading out to Reykjavik or Keflavik, which is the airport serving Reykjavik. Next, here we have an Air Canada Express CRJ 900. He's going to be heading out to Montreal later on today. Next, here we have an American Eagle CRJ 700. He's just arrived in from Charlotte and is going to be heading back out to Charlotte later on today. American Oneworld 737-800. He's just arrived in from Dallas and is going to be heading back out to Dallas as well. Delta 737 with service to Detroit. Delta MD-90, he's going to be heading out to Atlanta. United EcoSky's 737-900, he's going to be heading out to San Francisco. And the aircraft that is in focus now, here we have a United Express ERJ-175. He's going to be heading out to Chicago O'Hare, and the one that is in focus now is a United Express ERJ-170, and he is going to be heading out to Washington Dulles. And over on the other side of the terminal here we have a JetBlue A320. He's going to be heading out to Boston, which is the only route out of Pittsburgh from JetBlue. I'm also guessing this flight will be on an ERJ, but of course I don't have an ERJ, I only have an A320, so this will have to make do. Alaska Salmon 30 Salmon livery 737, he's going to be heading out to Seattle. Frontier A320neo, he's going to be heading out to Denver. Then we have a Frontier A320, he's going to be heading out to West Palm Beach, which is a seasonal flight out of Pittsburgh. Next here we have two Southwest aircraft. We have a Southwest 737-700 in the Heart livery. He's going to be heading out to Houston, and then the one on the left is a Southwest 737-700 in the Triple Crown 1 livery. He's going to be heading out to St. Louis. And to wrap up the passenger side of things, finally here we have a Southwest 737-700 in the Canyon Blue livery. He is going to be heading out to Tampa. FedEx MD-11, which is actually missing a wheel, as you can see, there we go. Yeah, it's missing a wheel, but you know, that's how it came, sadly. But yeah, here is a FedEx MD-11, he's going to be heading out to Memphis. And a UPS 767-300F, he's going to be heading out to Louisville. Now finally, for this airport update, I wanted to finish on this. This is a Qatar Oneworld 777-300. Now, what I thought was interesting is Qatar Cargo. actually has flights to Pittsburgh on a regular basis. Now, of course, I don't have any Qatar Airways cargo aircraft, so this will kind of have to make do. This is a Qatar 777-300, as I've said, and he is going to be heading out to Doha via Luxembourg. This is a real flight that happens, but as I said, I don't have a Qatar cargo aircraft, so I thought, you know, I'd add this in for a little bit of flavour, I guess you could say, like a little bit of interestingness, I guess you could say. But yeah, that is it for this update of Pittsburgh International Airport. As I'm sure you are aware, this is an airport update that is pre-recorded. This is one of the last ones that will be pre-recorded though, so very shortly you'll have updates that will be regular, in that I will record them in the week that they're uploaded, if that makes sense. This might even be the last week, I'll have to double check, but yeah, this is probably the last week you're going to have a pre-recorded update. So yeah, I want to thank you very much for watching again. Please go check out Justin Winslow's channel. It's a great channel. He's got an amazing airport, as I've said. And yeah, so I mean, I'd love to drag this out a little bit longer. I feel this has been a little bit short, but again, it is pre-recorded, and I'm literally, as I speak right now, this is back in May I'm recording this, and I'm literally just going through every single airport update that I've got to pre-record and just uploading them. So I'm trying to keep my spirits high, you know. I'm very low on energy right now as we speak. But as you're watching this, I'm in America, of course, that's why I'm pre-recording them. So yeah, I want to thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.